everyone. We're back. We're back at it. Um, we're back at it, guys. Just super excited to just keep showing more content, keep posting more content. Um, all of that. Just want to share it to a few people. So yeah, guys. Hope everyone's having a great day. Just wanted to come on here really quickly, and just play a couple songs that I would typically play at church, whether that's Haitian church, American church, Spanish church, whatever. Um, the principle still stays the same. You want to always think about the atmosphere, always think about the environment, uh, maybe what the preacher is speaking about, and all that stuff. And once again, if you're new, this is your first video watching, please subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. I think it's always important as musicians, especially the lead musician, that you're always in tune with everything that's going on. It could get a lot. Sometimes it could become a lot. Like it could become very overwhelming. I've been doing it for quite some time, so I've kind of gotten more used to it. Let me see if they're singing, like you hear the director, whoever's leading the service, they come in and they're like, oh, we want to welcome the Holy Spirit, we want to welcome you guys, we want to welcome everyone to the church, we want to welcome all that stuff. So I'm hearing a lot of welcoming, so I'm going to think of a welcome progression or a welcoming song that I can play. Everyone knows, like, welcome, so take these off for now. Okay, so I'll play something like that in the beginning. So something like that is very common. Just hearing what what's going on in the service. Another song is like if they're talking about love a lot, you can play a song that's the common theme is love. A song that's very popular is like Excess Love. Da 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 da. Okay. So yeah, it's always important to be in tuned. I'm gonna play songs, like I'm gonna play pieces right now, right? That I feel like a lot of times we're kind of stuck as musicians, like we don't know what to play, and I'm gonna just go through maybe a 5 minute just of what I would do from beginning to end, or like they're preaching or they're praying or there's something going on in the service that's very powerful. I'm gonna just do something really quickly so I can show you or outline for you exactly something that I would do in a service, and then you can piece together or take some concepts and take some little snippets of things that I do and implement that in your playing. Okay. I'm gonna do in the key of uh let's see. It could be any key. Let's do B. Actually no, let's do C sharp. Okay, I think that's a popular key. So C sharp, the key is C sharp. And I hope you guys can see this on the screen. F, G flat or F sharp, A flat or G sharp, B flat or A sharp, C, and C sharp or D flat, okay? Okay? So right now I have 2 pad sounds. Now picking pad sounds is very important. You want to have sounds that are not overpowering, but are engulfing. Like it literally surrounds every single person. It surrounds the whole church. Like you want to have sounds that, like pad sounds that do that for you and for the service. You don't want to have pad sounds that are like all over the place or like loud and rough. Like you want to have pad sounds that are soft, soothing, atmospheric. You want to have those kind of sounds. So I found 2 pad sounds that sometimes that I use when I'm using Logic. Of course, it depends also too on your keyboard. Yamaha keyboards are my favorite. I can go on and on about Yamaha keyboards. I may do a video in the future just showing the sounds that I like to use when I'm playing worship or I want to play song or when I want to play something that's gonna affect the atmosphere. So I'll probably do another video about that in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna show you what I would do, outline it for about 5 minutes of something that I would do if I'm backing up a preacher or a really serious, deep moment in the service. Okay, and we're gonna be in the key of C sharp. Then I might do something that goes a higher. So and just hold on to it. So as you can see, it's not complicated what I'm doing. I'm not doing things that are complicated. My goal is to set an atmosphere, set a presence, but also maybe play a song, maybe add snippets of a song in there. What's a good song? Like especially they sing in like Haitian churches. Oh, you guys know this song. Uh, I'll add it in. And I'll mix it. So that's my, goal is like to play songs, and like I'm in the background just supporting whoever is speaking. Um, American churches. Let me see if I could play a song. You guys know this song, I guess. All right, so that's kind of what I'm looking to do. Stuff like that is what I'm looking for. Uh, and it's always important, like I mentioned before, not to cover, not to do too much, but to be that support role. But you're engulfing the whole church, like the whole environment. They're like feeding off of your playing. They're feeding off of your energy. They're feeding off of your playing. Like as far as like the tone you give off, the inspiration that you may breathe into them, and that's your job, main job as a musician, really, is to help God's presence come in, is to make sure everyone is in tune with what you're doing, and it's not to go off on your own. A lot of times I've seen musicians, they like to kind of play whatever they think is they feel like playing at that spot, but it's not really about that. It's more so like, am I doing the right thing at this moment? Like, am I doing my job? Am I helping the audience or the members or whoever's in the pews? Am I helping them feel something? Am I helping the director reach the audience, um, the members? Am I doing that? So that's really your main job, your main requirement as a musician, especially as the lead pianist. Like I cannot stress it, as the lead person on the keys, it's oftentimes on you to set the tone. Most of the time, everyone's gonna follow what you do or what you set. So kind of like taking that charge. This is specifically for like main keyboard players. Like the first keys, like you're the one that's holding down the melody, telling people what to play, what to do. It's really important that you lock that in. And you just take time. Take time when you're alone. Like what I do right now. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm taking time to kind of hear what I would play, experiment a little bit, add some things to my playing, and things of that nature. So have fun with it in practice. Everything you practice, you will be able to apply it, but you got to practice it first. Otherwise, this kind of doesn't make any sense to like practice it on Sunday morning, or whenever you have church. It's not really good to practice what you're gonna do then. It's better to practice, when you're not on the stage. So then when you come on the stage, you're already prepared to kind of do what you got to do. So let me see if anything else I want to show you guys. All right, see. Okay, let's show you guys how that move. Okay, so I'm in the key of A. And I'm going to show you this move, and I'm going to show you a little trick that I do when I want to add something and like in that empty space, all right, during service, whether they're doing like a prayer or whatever like that. So, right, what I did simply was, all right, so grab those from the screen, those notes. So you're doing, and you're doing like I think it's called a thrill, a grace note, whatever. So all right, so you can do this next, which is a D major chord into a drop 2 of the A chord. All right, so let's try again. All right, so you hear that sounds, you could just take that straight down. So you go high up with it. Yeah, this. Okay, so let's check again. And then you could also add a third chord in there, so you could do. All right, grab that from the screen. This is kind of like a drop 2 chord with the sus on the top, and you're taking this note, taking that F sharp, and you're bringing it here. So. That's something you can add instantly. Like the next service you play, you can add that. Like let's say they're talking. We want to thank everyone for coming. We want to thank you for thing. We hope that you were. So you just add that. All right, that's something really nice you can add. Then you can take it up. All right, so I hope you guys are able to get that. It's kind of intermediate level, but those are the little things that you can do to add so much color, so much presence in your playing. Like if you add those things, you'll be so good. And always like try to take it in different keys. Try to mix and match it. So I'm gonna say, like, let's say I'm going on the A. Now I could go up a key. Right? I could actually say if I'm in A, right? I'm doing it in B now. So So I'm doing the same move, just a different key. All right, let's see if I'm in C sharp. Right, so all right, same concept, right? Same concept. All right, and if I'm in A, right? If I go, let's go back to A, right? Right, and I could do the 2. Right, and now this is just adding stuff, right? I'm just adding and adding and adding, right? And my faults. All right, so all right, so like remember I'm going to the A, to the 7, which is A flat or G sharp, to F sharp, to D, to D flat or E sharp, C sharp. All right, and then you're gonna go to B, A. So you see what I did there? So all right. So technically you're playing every note except the 5th note in the key. Right, so let's take it from the top. So you could play just a regular chord. All right, so that's just stuff that you can do, guys. You can add so much more. There's so much you can do. Music is so vast. There's so many different melodies, different things you can play at different positions, different spots, different chords, same chords, switch it up. It's so much stuff you can do, guys. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are able to learn something. If you guys like the content, if you guys want me to do anything else specific, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to answer your questions and to see if I can share something with you that I learned from somebody else or something that you may learn that you may want to show me as well. I'm all for it. So please send that over and leave comments, guys. Leave comments. Moving forward, what you guys like, what you guys don't like, what you guys want to see. So thank you to those who are already doing it, and I hope to see more comments soon. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Please watch the videos, share the content, share with your friends and family and everyone. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I will catch you guys in the next video coming very soon. All right, thank you guys.